If it's in Hampton Roads, it's on the Hampton Roads Show.
Welcome to the Hampton Roads Show on this Tuesday. We're going to be talking turkey all week long, but today is the day to plan out your Black Friday shopping assault. We'll have the scoop on how to get the most out of the holiday sales from coupon consultant Lori Clayton.
All right, plus you may have the key to some serious discounts in your wallet already if you've got a AAA card. We'll tell you about some amazing bargains and how you can become a AAA member just in time for the holiday season. And the folks from Patrick Henry Mall are in the studio today. They've got the scoop on holiday happenings on Black Friday shopping there.
And on this week's edition of Rack on the Road, we head to Powhatan Field in Norfolk to find out how these football players are coming together to help make a difference for local children at Christmas.
In the kitchen with us today, Steve Gellis, the surfing chef from Primo 116 Bistro Italiano in Suffolk. He's making a butternut squash ravioli with a butter sage sauce.
Yum, and our friends at Busch Gardens show us how they decorate the park to get ready for the big opening of Christmas Town.
And we got some special guests in town. Mom and Dad making it all right?
Yes, Mom and Dad made it in last night. They walked outside and were like, wow, because they came from like -4-degree temperature, and so they're catching up on their sleep, but they're watching. Hey, Mom, Dad.
Jet lag.
Got to give Karen and Alvin a shout out.
Jet lag from Alaska.
From Alaska. We call it flying here the lower 48.
Karen and who now?
Karen and Alvin.
Alvin.
We call him Butch, though.
Right.
Butch.
But,
Butch.
But you just said Alvin, so now it's too late.
I did, I know. Give it away, Dad.
Welcome to town.
Yeah, so they'll definitely make their debut on the show at some point. So.
Okay.
Very nice.
It's a great name. My dad's name is Walter. What's your dad's name?
Robert.
Robert. Okay.
Okay.
Or Bob.
All right.
Nicknames, yes, like it.
Throw the names out there. Okay, well, of course, we're talking lots of things Thanksgiving, but we want to start out today with a little something kind of heavy because everybody's seen this. You've probably seen the pepper spray incident at University of California, Davis. We don't want to know your thoughts on this. You know, a peaceful protest turns bad. The question is, why did the police go to this extreme? Campus police, you know, the reports are a little shaky of how it got to this point. But as you can see, they're just sitting there and being pepper sprayed. Everyone's seen it by now. It happened on Friday. The police officers involved have been put on administrative leave along with the police chief on the campus there. Pretty extreme and pretty shocking to see that they would go to this lengths when some other avenues could have been, you know, they could have gone down them. They could have, you know, tried to use physical harm to move them, but instead they went pepper spray. And you know, pepper spray has been getting a lot of publicity lately. When to use it, when not to, when's the best time, and what are the, you know, the rules of engagement. Apparently, that was not the best because they're still protesting right now in California, Davis.
It had certainly been talked about here, you know, because it had been used in schools recently. But in a couple of those instances, you know, students were fighting, and the school resource officer thought that was the best, you know, option and warned the students. Those students seemed to be sitting down. Some of their hands looked like they might have already had the zip ties on them. I don't get what was going on there, but I do get that journalism is powerful because student television caught it. And now, you know, everybody sees it. You know, there's a movement.
Yeah,
you know?
Just the video in itself is hard to watch. And like you said, normally pepper spray comes out when they're trying to be violent. And even when they're being sprayed, they're all just sitting there linked arm to arm. And they were even calling for the chancellor to step down because she said that that was the best thing to use because it was putting students in danger. And, you know, I'm glad that those cops are on administrative leave, but I don't know that I would want to see them back. That's just, I don't.
Yeah, we'd like to know more about the incident. How did it get to that point? I think a lot of reports have been shaky, even the reasonings behind it. There were some reports that it was an Occupy protest, and there were other reports that they were just protesting tuition rates doubling. You know, I mean, so the reports are a little shaky, so I want the reporters to do a better job. You know, because those police had to be provoked to get to that point. We want to know what exactly it was, but you know, you see the video and it's shocking. It really is.
At least it was caught on video, so now everybody can kind of make their own assumptions.
Those kids will be talking about it when they go home for Thanksgiving, and that's the other thing we're asking you about this morning is your Thanksgiving traditions.
I like the traditions. The Reckling family, every year at Thanksgiving, we take a family photo. We get everybody together, and I'm in charge of that. I put the camera on
the tripod.
On a tripod, and I hit the timer, and I go running out in front and smile, and it's always a lot of fun.
Are you always in the shot, like just halfway?
No. Actually, we've been doing it for years, probably for 13, 14, 15 years, and they already have all the pictures from every year there, and it's really neat because everyone's grown up so much in the years. It's really neat to see that. So that's the thing we look forward to the most, Thanksgiving, taking the family photo.
Us, it's nothing too crazy, but every Thanksgiving our family always starts off our Thanksgiving meal with gumbo. Of course, you know, my mom and dad are born and raised in New Orleans, and so we always got to keep that little Cajun Southern flair into the meal, and it wouldn't be a Thanksgiving without gumbo in our household.
Very cool.
So
I don't know. I mean, aside from the meal itself, Thanksgiving is a holiday that's always a little different, you know, for our family, depending on who comes. Like last year, my folks were in town. This year, we're celebrating with friends. So, I mean, every year, the kind of who's around the table. We've had, you know, misfit Thanksgivings at our house for like people who have to work, and so it's always a little different in terms of who's coming over. So, but we definitely realize that we need to create something like the photo or something for the, you know, for the children, because growing up as a kid, we had massive traditions. We always spent Thanksgiving with the same family. We were the ones who would set up the video camera on the tripod, record the meal,
we did that
and then watch it.
We did that too. Oh my
Don't
gosh,
about
that is
that.
so funny that you say that. We did that too, and then you go back and look at the old videos.
Yep.
Like, what were we doing?
I know. Why were we filming ourselves?
Just the conversation that
and then
goes on?
watch
Oh
it,
my gosh.
Like we weren't all there.
It's so funny. You record yourself eating.
Yeah.
We did that. We did that. Oh man. It's on VHS.
Okay.
Good
Let us
times.
know, were you one of those people too? And what traditions do you have now? And I think there's always room for creating new ones and, you know,
There
keeping
is.
some of those old ones.
Yeah, follow our conversation on Facebook. We always love to get your comments, or you can always follow us on Twitter at @HR_show. And the man of the hour, Mr. Wheeler.
That's right.
What are your
He's a
Thanksgiving
traditional guy.
traditions? Sure you guys.
Traditions? Well, you know, just I always try and cook the turkey myself, so that.
always
But then my
try.
wife, you know, she makes everything else. She makes this huge spread and gets everything just right. So, but you know, my job's the turkey.
Do you start cooking it the night
Cooking it.
before, and you're
No,
out?
I
you
cook
know,
that
you
morning
cooking
usually.
that morning?
Yep, and then through the day, you know, keep checking on it and basting it a little
Then
bit.
you stand at the head of the table and carve it out and say,
No, I cover it on the stove, so nothing traditional like that. But no, it's always a good time.
I like that, though. That could be a good new tradition, maybe carving it in front of everybody. It kind of
Yeah, well, it's usually just me and the kids, and my wife and the kids. So usually it's not a big spectacle or anything like that. Yeah.
I'm just envisioning it at the Wheeler household.
It's a nice calming time, so that's always good. So this Thanksgiving, we're going to see some cooler weather. You know, we're going to see dry weather today. We had some rain for a while there. Yeah, now it's starting to let up a little bit. It's going to push north more this afternoon. And then tomorrow morning, another line of showers, and this time some thunderstorms will push through and some gusty winds. Highs tomorrow are going to be near 70. Then we keep dropping it off. Even Wednesday afternoon, temperatures will drop. But then Thursday, high of 57. But then Friday and Saturday, we start warming it up pretty quickly, 67 and 70. So got some warm weather wrapped around this one day of cooler temperatures, but at least it's going to be dry for both Thursday and Friday. So that's some good news there. Okay, so the pop quiz for the day. Here are the 4 clues, and we've got, well, the button's not working too good there. We'll get it in here in a minute. Oh, wait.
Let's blame it on the turkey.
Now we got it. There we go. Former, Carrie clapped. That worked. Former car show mechanic is the first clue. Graduate of Wilson High School. So it's a local boy, was a congressman, and now lives in Virginia Blue Ridge, towards the mountains there. So put those pieces together, and if you know it, HamptonRoadshow.com. Submit your answer, and the previous winners are on there as well.
Yes, and today's winner will receive a family 4-pack of haircuts from Supercuts, just in time for those pictures with Santa or in the Reckling household.
That's right.
For Thanksgiving.
Everybody needs to look their best.
All right, just in time for Thanksgiving, the surfing chef, Steve Gellis, is back with us today from Primo 116 Bistro Italiano in Suffolk, putting a little bit of an Italian touch on Thanksgiving dinner, making butternut squash ravioli.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so tell me what we're going to be using today.
We're going to use some butternut squash. And what you do is you take those, split them in half, excuse me, and roast them, and then just
Scoop it out.
Scoop it out, and that's all that is.
Yeah, people really shouldn't be fighting to peel those things for
No,
Thanksgiving.
they're
Roast
painted-
them, scoop it.
Right.
Okay,
So-
but it takes a long time.
Takes about a half hour.
Okay.
About 350 degrees.
Okay.
Just oil the pan, put them face down, cut side down, not.
That's what I did wrong yesterday.
And then when they get soft, you know they're ready. When the skin gets really soft,
Yep.
take them out, cool them off, and then just scoop it out. That
Face
easy.
down. Okay. All right, what else are we making here?
All right, we're going to do, well, we're going to mix that with a few things, with some cheese and eggs. But we've got some fresh pasta that I made, and we're going to make the raviolis. We'll portion them and then roll them up.
Look at this fun little
That's our ravioli stamp.
Stamper.
Yes.
See that? See that, Short? See that? That's a ravioli stamper. See, that's how it gets that little crinkle thing. You already knew this?
Yes, I did.
I'm excited about it. All right, I'm going to come back in a little bit. You have to let me cut some of them.
No, you'll cut them all.
Okay, all right. Perfect. All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Still ahead on the Hampton Roadshow, coupon consultant Lori Clayton joins us with a steal on how to get those strategies out for Black Friday.
And coming up on this week's edition of Wreck on the Road, a football game making a difference for a child at Christmas. That's coming up next on Wreck on the Road.
Honey. Welcome back to the Hampton Roadshow. It's time now to pop the clutch on this show and hit the road with the wreck.
That is right, Ariane. This week's edition of Wreck on the Road is about football, toys, and Thanksgiving. Combine those three things here in Hampton Roads, and you have the 44th annual Toyota Charity Bowl. Strap them on tight. It's time to hit the road. They are not your average guys. But on Thanksgiving, these guys are anything but average. They'll suit up in helmets and pads and try to rekindle past glory.
On game day, it's very serious. These guys only come out here one time a year, and it's bragging rights, and these guys leave it on the field.
It's a competitive game for sure.
A lot of competition. It's all for fun though, but you will see, like I said, competition, and nobody wants to lose.
It's the 44th annual Toyota Charity Bowl, and when the ball is in play, these guys will pull no punches.
I'm going from the time that we kick off until the fourth quarter. I'm going hard.
Are you looking for a knockout?
Yes, I am. Every year, I hit hard.
Former high school players from the Beach and Norfolk will battle former players from Chesapeake and Portsmouth. Chairman Ray Potter has seen lots of changes in this local football tradition.
Well, I played 41 straight games, and the game started in 1968. Played for 38 years in Virginia Beach. We lost the stadium on Witch Duck Road, got torn down, and the game was actually canceled that year until Marion Granby High School stepped up and let us practice here and saved the game.
It's called the Toyota Charity Bowl for a very good reason. All money raised goes to the Joy Fund, money for toys at Christmas.
I believe every child should have something to open up Christmas Day. And you see those kids, and you think about some of those kids, we'll get some of these toys that we're raising for, and it's awesome.
Coming up as a kid, I always had things. I never had to want for anything, and I know was seeing other kids less fortunate than me, so it's kind of my way of giving back a little bit.
Vernon Clifton knows all too well how that feels.
You never forget when you don't have.
Clifton played his high school ball at Deep Creek. He has been playing in the Toyota Charity Bowl for 15 years. As a child, he remembers being helped out by the Joy Fund.
When I was 7, my parents didn't have a whole lot of money. Got a knock at the door the day before Christmas, and it was a lot of gifts from the Joy Fund, from toys to clothing to bikes. A lot of made me feel good. Made me feel good.
Daryl Nemo graduated from Princess Anne High School back in 1983. He's won MVP honors in 3 decades. Nemo is still playing in the Toyota Charity Bowl and says he does it for the kids.
Yeah, if you help just one child, just for one child to have something for Christmas, it's a true blessing.
To think that some kids in Hampton Roads won't get presents unless we do this. And now that we have Toyota Corporate trying to sponsor us, we can do so much more. And I think the impact is just fantastic. So when I wake up on Christmas morning, and I tell everybody that's associated with this game, when they wake up on Christmas morning and know that kids in this area are having Christmas because of this game and what they did, I just can't let it go.
The 44th annual Toyota Charity Bowl will be played Thanksgiving morning at 11 o'clock at Powhatan Field in Norfolk. They are still looking for a few players to fill out the rosters, especially the big guys across the line of scrimmage. Log on to CharityBowlFootballGame.com for more information. And of course, you can also find out more information at HamptonRoadshow.com. We're talking about Thanksgiving Day traditions here on the Hampton Roads Show, and there is one that's been going on since 1968. It's a truly unique football game. Start your day on Thanksgiving by seeing a little football and backing the guys for a good cause.
It is always good to see good stories like that, especially around the holidays.
That's right.
Good job.
All right, we're back in the kitchen. We're ready to go. I've scrubbed in with Steve Gallis from Primo 116 Bistro Italiano in Suffolk. Before we get started, the list of ingredients, and you mentioned some of them already, but we're going to pop them up on the screen for folks who want to make a shopping list right here. You said we're working with butternut squash. Does it matter? Could you use acorn?
Yes.
Looking at me
yes,
like
you can.
that.
If you want to use acorn, you can use acorn.
Okay.
No, you have to use butternut squash. It's a
But then you
butternut
have-
squash ravioli.
Okay.
It's not acorn squash ravioli.
All right. Sometimes things happen, stores run out.
That's
All right.
true, they do.
Homemade pasta, or you said if people are not cranking out their own pasta like you, they can use a wonton wrapper?
Yes, you can use a wonton wrapper or buy some pasta sheets and use those as well. But I roll my own out. I make my own pasta dough.
Tell me about the grated almond, or is it are you grating an almond biscotti?
Right, that's at the end.
That's different, okay.
Yes, it's completely different. It'll give it a crunch and sweet and savory.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
So we'll start. We'll put the butternut squash into the bowl.
Okay.
And like we said, it was roasted and cooled.
Right.
And just scooped out. There's really nothing else in that. Into that will go some Parmigiano Reggiano, grated. And then we will grate some...
Nutmeg?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Some fresh nutmeg, yes. And I think a fair amount, you know.
Yeah.
Because you want it to taste pumpkin-y, I guess. Okay. And we'll put some salt, some couple of twists of fresh ground pepper.
And that nutmeg smells good.
Doesn't it?
It really does. I mean, you can smell the difference when you grate it fresh than
Yes,
take it out of the
you
bottle.
really do, and it's not stale because the stuff that you buy, you know, that stuff doesn't last.
keep.
It doesn't keep as well. Let me slide around this way. What we'll do is we'll beat we're going to do a couple of eggs.
Want me to do that part?
Yes, you can. You want to? We'll just here. I'll let you mix the. We'll lightly scramble the eggs.
Okay.
And then we're going to pour that into the mixture as well.
Okay.
And now we're going to mix this. We'll mix all. There's not a whole lot of ingredients to it, so you have a lot of nice flavors, but nothing's fighting with anything else. Boy, you really can smell that nutmeg.
Yep. I really want to help.
Go ahead.
Okay. Thanks. Well, you keep saying we, you know, it was really just you.
Well, you know, you get used to doing it. I do them all by myself all the time, so I don't usually have anybody helping me.
I know, but you know what? The audience has spoken. They love to see me cook.
Good. Well, that's good. I'm glad they do.
It's like when people watch races and hockey games for the crashes and fights.
Oh my God, that's not what we want. That's not very positive.
Okay.
All right.
I'm better at that than carving turkey, that's for sure.
Okay, so now, when you have your pasta sheets laid out,
Yes.
you want to mark where you're going to make the raviolis. So what I do is I take the ravioli stamp, put it in a little flour, and I'll just place it like that so you can see where we're going to put the fillings. Okay?
Oh.
That's how that works.
Yes, I see the method to the madness now.
All right? So
It'd
then...
be awfully hard to fill if you cut them out first.
Yes, very hard.
Right, okay, but
All
you
right.
know, if you weren't here, that's what I'd be doing.
Okay, so now we're just going to take a mounded teaspoon of the filling, like that.
Okay.
All right? You want to fill those? Can you see where they are?
Yes.
I don't have my glasses on. All right.
Oh, see?
You do.
Now he needs me. Now you need me because you can't see. Okay. All right, so people at home can't see this, but Chris Reckling is like totally hovering 2 feet away. What are you
Wants
doing?
to see how to do these.
Yeah, I guess so. You're going to
If you
try
put
to
a lot in, though, we're going to have trouble closing them up. What?
impress the friends and family. Oops.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You're good. And another one there.
Okay. All right.
And
What?
There's the glue.
Water? Okay. Listen, we've got to stop here. Will we have time? Can you wait to close them? Or show just one?
We can close. Yeah,
It's just
we can do
a couple
that.
minutes.
Yes,
okay.
that's no problem.
Because people are going to want to see how to put it together.
Okay.
All right,
Just leave
we'll
them
do
right in
that
there.
in just a little bit. We have a couple other things to do, and then I'm going to come back. That's a threat and a promise.
Okay, take it.
All right, we're in the buzz this morning, and we're talking Thanksgiving traditions, and we talked about a couple of our family traditions. And one other thing that we did, my wife and I announced our engagement on Thanksgiving Day around the table, and we also, a couple years later, announced our first child coming into the world around Thanksgiving. So
Hey,
we kind of big news at
Speaking of
Thanksgiving.
kids in the world, my best friend had her baby girl yesterday in Raleigh.
Awesome!
First baby.
Congratulations.
So little Jayla came into the world. I'm going to be an auntie.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Thanksgiving traditions. We always have gumbo,
Gumbo.
before our Thanksgiving meal. Let's see what other people are saying their traditions are on Facebook. Ben Maslusky says the actual dinner at like 1 or 2 o'clock, and then turkey sandwiches at 6. A lot of people use their turkeys left over. My dad makes a mean turkey soup. You
Love
eat
the turkey
sandwiches,
sandwich.
You're eating turkey for the next at least
With
month.
cranberry.
Yeah, oh yeah, I gotta have cranberry.
Definitely.
A lot of people say the parade is a big one. Lots of people say watching that is a tradition. Judith Good says the Macy's parade, of course, followed by the original Miracle on 34th Street to imagine what went on behind the presentation of the parade. Fun, fun, fun. Our executive producer, Stephanie Cook, is going to be courtside, well actually street side, at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. She's going to be there watching it all.
My wife, Kathy, actually walked in the parade with her high school band.
Wow.
Said it was the coldest day of her life. So,
Chef Eddie Lee says, eat, relax, eat, repeat. But overall, everyone should just give thanks.
I like that. And we're also talking about the pepper spray incident at UC Davis in California. And Robbie Hickman says, going out on a proverbial limb here, we have absolutely no idea what went on before that video took place. The protesters have been asked to move. They obviously refused. So what should have been done? Just say, well, okay, if you don't, we want, you know, that's fine with us. Instead, they chose this route. If they would have started scooping up protesters in handcuffs, they would have been called out on that one too. I'm all about freedom of speech, but we also have to look at the entire picture. We don't know exactly the entire picture, but the picture we are seeing is of, you know, peaceful protesters sitting down, arms locked, being pepper sprayed, and it's pretty insightful. Everybody has an opinion on that one, and you certainly let us know yours.
Like you said, it'd be good to know all of the facts surrounding that, what happened from beginning to end, but we have to go off of the video, what's been posted.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for chiming in. We're going to have a few more of your comments in just a moment. But first, are you planning on hitting Target, Barnes & Noble, or the UPS store this holiday season?
If so, then you may have the key to some deep discounts in your wallet already. And if you don't, we'll tell you how you can get it in time for the holiday season. Straight ahead.
And nothing says happy holidays like a beautiful handmade traditional wreath on your door. Up next, we'll see how the folks at Busch Gardens, Christmas Town, get geared up for the holidays.
And don't forget about our pop quiz. You could win a family 4-pack of haircuts from Supercuts. Just log on to thehamptonroadshow.com. Click on that pop quiz button on the top right-hand corner of the screen.
Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show. The holidays are all about making the season jolly.
That's right. Our friends at Busch Gardens give us a look at how they turn the park into a winter wonderland. If anyone knows how to make the holidays a bright one, it's the decorating team at Busch Gardens. I'm here with Kim Beck, visual merchandiser for Busch Gardens. Kim, thanks for being with us again.
Thanks for coming out.
Tell me what makes Busch Gardens so fun, especially around the holiday time.
Well, it's so beautiful here. We are known for our productions and our beautiful decorations. We have over 700 wreaths at the park, and today I'm going to show you guys how to put a little of it together.
All right, let's get started. What do we have here?
Well, I like to start off with an inspiration piece, and I found this adorable little nutcracker here at the park in German Gifts. And that's going to complement the rest of our colors that we have here today. So all I do is I start off with a simple wreath, just like the one that you can get here anywhere. And then I like to go off with another, you know, bow combination and some ribbons. And so all I've done is I've created this bow here today.
Okay.
And then I took pieces of ribbon, probably about 5 inches or so, depending on the size of the wreath. Proportion, of course, always a key. And just went in and wired different pieces or hot glued them right in, as you can see here. And I like to give it a little more dimension, and I always add in maybe another color too.
Okay.
Just to give another.
And how did you twist? Do you just twist the wire on the edge, I see?
Right. All you do is just take it, you can see here, and just kind of pinch it, and then twist it around and around, and then wire it.
All right. So we got the ribbon.
That's
right. Of course, can't forget the ornaments.
Absolutely not. The ornaments are a great touch. I like to keep mine a little simple, but I love to mix it up with different textures like glitter. I love glitter at the holidays. Anything that glitters and sparkles is gorgeous for the holidays. And then the next thing we're going to do after adding the ornaments is just add in different pieces of picks, from florals to ferns to whatever. Again, glitter, love, love. And then we've also added these glittery snowflakes here too. And all we did was we just, like I said, we just picked them off and wire cut them and then just put them right back into our wreath.
And there's really no right or wrong way when you're decorating a wreath. It's just if you're having fun, and it's going to turn out gorgeous anyway.
Absolutely. It's whatever inspires you. And I mean, you cannot go wrong with it. You can see here we've got so many different color combinations and different ways to have fun with it. This one I just added some cupcakes, and then I took the ornaments and I went around in a and a wreath, you know, around here like that, so. And just added some more glitter, of course, and little fun pom-poms. And as you can see here, I just took some beautiful little ornaments with these birds as my inspiration, and I just continued the look throughout with the feathers. And I just wanted to give it a little more of an elegant vibe, so I kept the jewel tone simple with a little bit of the mocha color. All these tips can be applied to all Christmas trees and garlands, sure to dazzle your friends and family this holiday season.
Talk about Christmas Town, big time for you guys here.
It is. We're really excited. We've got some new programs this year with Gloria and the Abbey Stone Theater, brand new for this year. It's going to be about the true meaning of Christmas, and then also to Polar Pathway, which is going to be amazing winter wonderland full of lights and sure to please everybody.
And why not get some ideas by just walking through the park? You're bound to walk away with something for the holidays.
That's right. Pull inspiration from us this holiday season.
All right, Busch Gardens Christmas Town opens Friday, November 25th. They are closed on Christmas Day. You can always log on to christmastown.com for more information on other dates and times. All right, still ahead on the Hampton Road Show, we'll get the scoop on Black Friday and holiday shopping happenings at Patrick Henry Mall.
And then Lori Clayton, the coupon consultant, shares her tips and tricks for dodging the crowds and getting great deals on the biggest shopping day of the year.
And then Steve Gallis is going to finish up our butternut ravioli. He's got the ones that he's made going into the pot, and I'm going to try to make some myself. We're going to show you how to stamp them out when we come back. All right, here we go, the exciting finale of our cooking today. The Surf and Chef Steve Gallis is back for Primo 116 Bistro Italiano in Suffolk. It's on 116 Washington Street in Suffolk. 9230116 is the number to call.
Yes,
it's a beautiful building. I've been there. It's beautiful. It's like the north end of Boston. It's beautiful.
It is. It's like Little Italy.
Okay.
You have to glue it. You have to put the glue.
Okay, so, you know, we marked where we're going to make the raviolis.
Right.
Scoop the stuff in there, and now the glue, which I almost forgot.
Right.
And by glue, we mean water.
Just some water, right.
Right across the top?
Right across the top, across the bottom.
Okay.
And then in between each one.
All right.
And that's all it takes to hold them together.
You said you take this part.
Right.
And everything's floured, which makes it easier.
Right. So then what we're going to do is you're going to press behind it. You want to get as much of the air out of these as you can, because the air is what makes them explode or come apart in the water once you start boiling them.
All right.
All right, you got them?
So we'll just note that the ones that explode are likely the ones I made, and the ones that don't explode were likely done by the professional. And then the sides, right?
Yes, down the sides, right where we put all the water. Exactly, all the glue. Okay? Here, this one.
And at the last minute, you do the front?
Yep, you got to do the front too.
Because then they will definitely, that'll be a slow speed explosion. It'll just all run out the front. Okay, so I think we're sealed on 4 sides here.
I think so too.
Okay, and now the fun part, you just cut them like that.
Press them down. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to go through the board. We just need to go through
the.
We just need to go through. We need to go through the pasta.
Okay. All right. This is like Play-Doh. It's fun.
Go ahead.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
You're hovering like Chris Reckling.
Well,
I'm worried I'm going to ruin this.
I don't know to take that as a compliment or not. There you go. See?
Yes. Look at me. I'm making ravioli. And I'm Greek.
There it goes. Look at that.
Okay. So there's a little extra.
Yeah. And usually when you're making, if you make your own dough, you can take the scraps and re-roll it into some more. See? They just tear right off.
Okay. And then they're going in the pot.
And they're going to go into the pot. And in here,
you've got to make our brown butter and
right.
sage.
We're going to throw some brown butter in here.
I'll manage on my own over here.
You think? Doesn't look like you are.
Well, we've got extras, don't we, that you made just for this purpose. This is fun.
All right, so the butter's gonna foam up, and we're gonna let it keep cooking as it foams, right? And well, it's only 2 sticks, and then we're gonna, once it quiets down a little bit, we're gonna put some fresh sage in it.
Okay.
I'll peel some fresh sage into it as you keep fighting with the raviolis.
You know what?
Are they winning or are you winning?
You got to put your back into it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. So how'd you come up with this recipe?
This is a classic Northern Italian Tuscan recipe.
Mm-hmm.
There's, you know, this isn't, I didn't invent this one. You having a...
Well, I'm trying to get all the little extra bits out. What do you need? You need a few more?
Well, we've got a bunch floating already, so...
Okay, so
I mean, we're starting to look pretty good here.
You know, we've known each other long enough, you can say, Fury, hurry up. And it's not going to bother
Oh,
me.
I can? Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, what we'll do now is make sure none of these stick.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
Should I just pick them up and put them
Just
in?
put them, well, let's get some of the ones that we know.
Empty.
The ones that...
That was the
That
end.
was-
Okay.
That was the end? All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to put the raviolis, we'll get these raviolis and we'll put them into the water.
Okay.
All right, into the water, into the butter, and we're going to let them cook for a few minutes.
Now, you said you need a little bit of the pasta water to go in there.
Right, because the pasta water, as the butter cooks and the raviolis are in there, you put a little bit of pasta water and it'll emulsify and it'll help the sauce to cling to the ravioli.
Okay.
All right, but I seem to be getting a lot of water in it anyway as I flip these in. All right, why don't you drop them in the water?
Okay, and the garnish, you said just a little bit of that grated biscotti.
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of cheese. I'll get a couple of plates for us, I think. Well, I'll get us one plate anyway. There we go. And our butter's coming along really well. We'll put a little more water in there.
How am I doing? They're down at the bottom. How come they're not swimming?
Well, they swim when they are cooked. When they're ready to go,
all right.
ravioli will float to the surface.
Okay.
Okay, so these are...
I'm worried about. I made them with a lot of love. I want to see them make it.
You want to?
I want them to make it.
You want to see them float?
Yes.
Well, we'll be able to eat them. They're going to float. They're starting to get lighter. See them? See them?
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, we got to hurry up and put yours on a plate.
Okay.
Because we're running out of time.
All right, we'll put 2 on there.
Did I mention Primo 116 West Washington Street in Suffolk 923-0016, Tuesday through Thursday from 5 until 10, Friday and Saturday 5 to 11. Reservations are suggested, but they're not required. You can take your chances, have a drink at the bar, www.primo116.com. Look at that.
So a little bit of cheese on there, a little parsley, and some grated amaretti cookie.
Beautiful.
And that's it.
All right, we're going to come give it a try in just a little bit.
Great.
Thanks, Steve.
All right, our expert in the field of saving money is here this morning. We want to welcome Lori Clayton, the coupon consultant. We're talking Black Friday shopping strategies. This is key. Ladies, get your pencils and pens out. Take notes.
Okay. And some of this is just basic stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but first of all, make that list. You definitely want to go in with a plan, have a list, that it be firm. As along with the budget. You definitely want to know what you're going to be spending, and always budget in a little bit more, because you're going to see something extra, or there'll be something extra that you forget that you need to kind of budget in. But check ads now. Believe it or not, they've been out for 2 to 3 weeks, and you can go to blackfriday.info, blackfriday.net, and you can actually look at almost every single ad early. So check those ads early. You can check them now. And then there are apps. You need apps for your phone.
Yes,
they're
absolutely, on the
great,
smartphones.
Yeah, they're great apps for your store, all the stores for your phone. But also, my favorite one is Gift List. It helps you make the list, helps you make a budget, helps you stay within the budget, and tracks your spending. So that's a good thing. The other thing too is Shop Savvy. It has a barcode scanner, and it has a place where people report in deals. So it's definitely one that you can keep with you, because somebody may say, hey, I found an unadvertised special at this store or at that store. It'll pop up a notification on your phone, and maybe you're standing in the same store and can pick it up.
What if you go to a store and you find it something that you want at one price, and then you find out it's at another store for a cheaper price? Do you suggest kind of playing around price comparison?
You can definitely do that. You can look at it online ahead of time with a website called Shopzilla. You can compare prices that way. But the other thing too is, don't forget that Walmart and Target price match in the middle of this. So let's say you're going to be at Walmart for certain deals anyway. Take all your ads with you. You see, oh man, I see it here in this ad. It's in print. They'll do it right there at the cash register at Walmart. But at Target, you have to go to the customer service desk, and you have to have the entire ad with you. They're also kind of iffy about doorbuster specials sometimes, but if it's an all-day special, Target will definitely honor that price as well.
You can't just walk up and say, hey, this was X amount of dollars. You got to kind of have it laid out in front. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
But the other thing too is, I've been to places like Best Buy, and I've told them, hey, I found an online deal that's better than this. They will actually stop and go online and then give you the cheaper price. We've had that happen twice at Best Buy.
Really?
So definitely ask them what to do about it. Ask them if there's another remedy, because everybody is competing for your business and your money. So you definitely want to do that. The other thing too is, don't forget the daily deal sites. I know that sounds silly coming up to that, but when you're thinking about gifts, but also also Black Friday, supposedly they're supposed to have some really, really big things come out on Friday as well.
Okay.
So definitely don't forget those daily deal sites. Now, as you're headed into the store, don't
Brace yourself.
Yeah, brace yourself. Don't go alone. Do not go alone. And the reason I say that is there's a plan of attack. Let's say both of you want something for 2 different areas of the store. Divide and conquer.
Okay.
So it's a lot easier to do it that way. The other thing too is to make that plan which store you're hitting first, but then also have somebody at home if possible on the computer. Because if you can get it at home cheaper and it's no shipping, there you go.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Have
Because
somebody-
most people want to go by themselves, but if
Yeah.
you go with a friend, you hit the whole store at once, and then you have somebody at home looking online. That's great.
So
I never even thought of
yeah,
that.
you definitely want to do that. Have that plan. So you want to, divide and conquer. But the other thing too that I'll remind you is be sure to check those hours of when stores are opening. There are actually stores who are opening on Thursday for Thanksgiving. Toys R Us is going to be open at 9 p.m. 10 p.m. opens Walmart.
Okay.
So you've got that. Now only a portion of this stuff will be on sale. Big electronic stuff won't go on sale at Walmart until midnight. But I've got all that on the site. So,
All right.
yeah,
Well,
check
lots
that
of
out.
tips there. Of course, we're going to link it all back to our website, hamptonroadshow.com. We're going to put Lori's blog there. Lori, thanks for your tips on Black Friday shopping strategies.
You.
All right, sticking to that holiday spending budget is challenging no matter how long or short your list is, but if you're a card-carrying member of AAA, you have access to some serious discounts that could really ease up your shopping stress. Joining us now with more on the benefits of AAA membership is Ashley Roundy, Marketing Supervisor from AAA. Ashley, you don't need to wait for Black Friday to take advantage of the discounts, and being a AAA member,
Right.
you've got great access to some great discounts.
You really do. DirecTV is a great Trade Your Card and Save partner. This is great for that sports enthusiast like yourself. AAA members save $200 on their DirecTV bill. Plus, this offer is combinable with their current national offer, which is locking in your rates for 2 years.
$200 is a lot of money.
$200 is a lot of money, but it really adds up in the end over the course of 20 months.
Okay, not just DirecTV, but also XM Satellite. Talk about that offer.
Yes. Now, this is great for the commuter on your list, and we all know Hampton Roads has quite a few of those. So XM Satellite Radio is offering AAA members an exclusive 30-day free trial, which means AAA members can receive this XM Onyx radio plus 30 days of free listening. So it's a great gift for anybody on your list that's, really looking to try out XM radio.
That certainly is.
Right.
Go ahead.
No, this offer is exclusive online only at AAA.com/SiriusXM.
Okay, not just DirecTV or XM, but we're also talking computers and Dell. Talk about that discount.
Yes, this is the Dell XPS 14-inch. AAA members can save 10% on Dell branded laptops. This will make a great gift for all those electronic techie people on your list. So you can save huge.
Okay, let's just say you need to ship the gift directly, and using UPS store, you can save a lot of money there as well.
Absolutely. So if you need to bundle all of these items up, UPS can help with that. You can save 15% on supplies and 5% on shipping.
Okay, so you really need to take advantage of the AAA membership. How do you become a AAA member?
Well, members, joining is easy. You can visit AAA.com/join. But if you want to take the stress out of the holiday shopping, a AAA gift membership is the way to go. You're really giving them that safety, security, and legendary service wrapped up in one little card.
Okay, to learn more about these partners and more ways to save on holiday shopping, visit AAA.com/discounts or call 757-233-1600. AAA saving you a boatload this holiday season. Ashley Roundy, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right, straight ahead, get your shopping shoes on. We'll get all the details on great holiday deals and events at Patrick Henry Mall.
We're back in the buzz, and today we're buzzing about Thanksgiving Day traditions, and I'm trying to introduce a new tradition to my family, and that's polar plunge the day after Thanksgiving. I don't think anyone's going to go for it, but I'll be the first one in, I promise.
You'll do it?
Absolutely.
Please. We need some video of that to show.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, asking what are your Thanksgiving Day traditions. Folks on Facebook are talking. Jessica Jessica Barrett says, family coming in, parade, looking at Black Friday ads. I know a lot of people are going to be doing that. Gunny Molly says, parade, of course. And this year she says she's going to go out for dinner, but she's going to be cooking in the morning for her husband and her to be able to enjoy it the next day. She says it's like she has to smell it to get into the mood, and there is nothing like waking up and just smelling all of the Thanksgiving goodness going on in the kitchen.
Leftovers.
And Corinne Maples says, drinking eggnog and putting up the Christmas tree on Thanksgiving night. You like eggnog?
Love eggnog.
Eggnog is good, especially in hot chocolate.
That's
it's called
right.
Chegnog.
Yeah, you turned me on to that last week.
Well, I did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
a new
Chegnog.
tradition. All right. We're also talking about the viral video that's taking place at UC Davis of the pepper spray on the students there, and people have chimed in about that, and Gunny Molly says, we only saw a portion of the story, probably the end result. The cops, I am assuming here, probably told those kids and protesters to move. They lacked to do so, therefore other actions must have been taken. We live by abiding by rules. People sometimes must be forced to live by them, so sheer chaos does not creep in.
It seems to be the conversation going on that a lot of people are saying that they need to see the entire story, get to know all the facts, because it was just that one snippet of video. But again, you know,
peaceful protesters exercising their First Amendment rights and being blasted in the face with pepper spray is hard to watch.
While they're not doing anything, that is hard to watch, just to see them not trying to fight back. Another Thanksgiving tradition here, Louisa Coleman, she says family time. She says whatever, wherever, whenever it may be. She says, and fantastic food varies from year to year depending on who can be in town and if her mom has to work, etc. Nothing like spending the holidays. It's all about family and friends, and of course being thankful, just to know and giving back. You know, there's a lot of people that are going to go without on this holiday, so it's nice to just be able to give thanks.
And I am so happy that your mom and dad are here to be able to spend it with you. That's a great tradition.
I said it never fails when mom and dad come into town. I just resort back to like a little kid, and it's just great to have them here. So thanks, mom and dad.
Hey, thanks for letting us know what you're thinking today, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, there are 32 shopping days left until Christmas. We're not trying to stress you out, but the mother of all shopping days is coming in a couple of days, Black Friday. Joining us now with the insider scoop on Black Friday shopping at Patrick Henry Mall is Makia Rush. She's the mall's marketing director, and you brought just a small sampling, though you filled our table. Yes. A small sampling of the bargains that people are going to find if they get out to Patrick Henry Mall. What time are stores going to open?
All stores will be open by 5 a.m. However, 35 stores will be opening at midnight. So these are some of the featured stores that are going to be opening at midnight tonight.
You want to work right to left?
Sure, right to left is fine.
Bath and Body Works?
Bath and Body Works. If you make a purchase of $40 or more, you get this set for $20 plus all the totes and the makeup bags that come with it as well.
Oh, man.
Yes. And then Macy's. Great boots at Macy's. Rampage boots, $19.99. Be on sale from midnight to 1 p.m. So shop early, get there early, because these are going to go quickly.
Okay, so folks have to pay attention too, just because some of the deals will expire. Okay, gotcha.
Exactly.
This is a neat trick.
It's a really neat item. Apricot Lane has this new belt, so people, when you have your pants on, you don't want to bulk or anything like that. You have these clear belts that you can put under your clothes, so you won't see any bulkage or anything. And actually, the first 10 shoppers in their store will receive a $10 gift card, and the first 25 will get this tote bag as well. And their entire store will be buy one, get one 50% off until 8 a.m.
Wow, so great accessories there. With the
yes, this is actually their Kim Kardashian Belle Noel line that just came out.
Nice, lots of bling there. And then just other stuff to kind of treat the body.
Yep, stocking stuffers, little cute nail polish and things there. They have all part of the BOGO sale that they're having.
Okay.
We also have Cotton On, one of our new stores that are based out of Australia that just opened a couple weeks ago. They're going to have these infinity scarves that kind of loop around a couple times.
Can
take it up.
Okay, it's very soft.
Very nice.
Hey, speaking of scarves, you said Old Navy's doing a $1 scarf thing?
Old Navy has these fleece scarves, $1.
Hey, this doesn't have any ends.
Nope,
so
infinity. It keeps going on and on.
Okay.
And Old Navy also has slippers for $5. And if you come back on Saturday, all their pajamas will be $8 on sale.
Wow.
Even the nice cozy fleece ones.
I thought this was against the law to make Hokies wear that was not maroon and gold.
Well, Finish Line, they have over 350 teams you can order different colors for. And a lot of their teams you can get the pink and black for the women's line. All their fleece is going to be, all their NCAA fleece will be 2 for $30.
Well, people too like to do their sorority colors for their school, things like that, so they can customize their little look there.
Exactly. And like I said, over 350 teams they can order from, so you can kind of custom your whole outfit up.
All right. So, folks wanting to know what time different stores are opening and some of those deals, Is there one place that they can go and kind of get the scoop on Patrick Henry Mall without going to the Macy's site, and the Bath & Body Works site? And
go to shoppatrickhenrymall.com or facebook.com/Patrick Henry Mall.
Okay.
And we get all the lists for you.
Folks are going to grow tired, thirsty, hungry while they're shopping.
Free refreshment. Oh, actually, we have a lot of our food court merchants that are going to be opening at midnight as well.
Okay.
And if you come a little bit later, so you don't want to get up that early, 5 a.m., we'll have free coffee and donuts for customers also.
Oh, awesome. All right. So once you find that great parking space, you're set. You're in the mall for the day.
For the day.
Lunch there and take care of all
and get your photos with Santa.
Oh, perfect. Okay, all right. You can call the mall, 249-4305, or you can log on to www.shoppatrickhenrymall.com for more on the deals that you saw today for Black Friday. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Black Friday coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Write it down.
Get the shakes.
Nowadays, the laptop, they're on the laptop, but no.
What was that? Rewind.
Lori said, divide and conquer.
She said, have somebody at home looking at deals, go with friends, disperse out in the mall. It is serious. It's
take control of your shopping.
Like a championship Black Friday game shopping Super Bowl thing.
Yeah, the board game. Win.
I'll be working. I'll be giving a forecast for that on Thanksgiving. So. Anyway, let's see what we got for the pop quiz for the day. And here we go. This is a person today. Once in a while I mix it up, and so today's a person. Former car show mechanic. There should be a giveaway right there. Graduate of Wilson High School. Was a congressman and now lives in Virginia, the Blue Ridge Mountains. So.
I'm going to know it as soon as you say it.
Yeah, me too. When you say it, I'll know it too.
Yeah. Well, he's been into the TV station, actually. I met him. Really nice guy. Ben Jones, Cooter from the Dukes of Hazzard is the answer for the day. So, yeah. And, really nice guy. And I guess he sells a lot of merchandise now. Still does a little bit of acting, but he did politics for a while. Georgia, he's congressman.
Very cool.
Yeah. Now you know.
You stumped us, Cooter. You stumped us with Cooter, darn it.
Here you go. That's all right. Hopefully we didn't stump everybody.
Hey, whoever guessed that is going to take home a family 4-pack for Supercuts. The kids trimmed or the family trimmed before the holidays. Look nice in those pictures.
That's right.
Especially with Santa.
Check the website. The winners, the list of winners is on there.
Okay, we've been talking about traditions here. One of our traditions is we go over there and we eat.
Yeah.
Stamping that ravioli.
See how yours
We're
came
gonna see how they
out.
taste.
It was harder than it looks.
All right, let's do that. Be right back.